So I just finished working on a client over in Rancho Santa Fe today, and I worked on him and his family. And generally when I work on a family like that, I tend to block out the whole day so that I'm not rushing around and making sure that I get to other session on time and then shortchanging the family that was originally scheduled. So it's a lot smoother process that way, and I want to make sure everyone has their needs met before I move on to the next one. We worked a lot on hip openers, back decompression, hamstring stretches, hip flexor openers, as well as upper body decompression and neck stretches today for giving a whole body rundown. We also ended the session with a lot of recovery tools. So we used the Therabody Smart Goggles 2nd generation for the eyes to help calm the mind and body, as well as the calf compression sleeves for the calves to make sure that they're super relaxed at the end of the day. And then while those were going on, I used the massage gun to work on their quads and IT bands. I like to end the session with those recovery tools just because it really does help relax the mind and body all the way through. And actually today, my client fell asleep on the table before we finished up the session. So I take that as a good sign. With that being said, I'm going to head home and use the recovery tools on me so that I can have zero eye fatigue by the end of the day. My eyes bounce around quite a bit as it is, but more so when I'm working on clients, just to make sure that everyone is safe. And if I sit down on the couch the second I get home, I'm just going to sit down, take a nap, and wake up with a headache. So to avoid that, I'm going to use my smart goggles and other recovery tools to make sure that I have a smoother evening. And I'll pick you guys up when we get there. So I thought I'd end today's vlog with a few stretching routines that I've been working on, and that would be helpful for not only myself when I'm done with the working on client, but also for you guys as well. You're welcome to join me if you'd like to. If you do, make sure that you are listening to your body and that you're being kind to yourself so that you don't overdo anything. And try not to compare your flexibility and mobility to where you were a couple years ago or even yesterday to where you are today. Every day is going to be a little bit different, and you want to make sure that you are treating yourself with kindness and not holding yourself back that way. I'll time each of the stretches so that it'll be an indicator that pops up on the screen. So if you want to follow along, you're welcome to. For now, let's go ahead and get started and take your time in each stretch, and we'll get through this together. So we're going to start off with an upper body stretch. It's really going to help open up the pec major and minor area, and we're going to do it up against the wall. That's the only equipment that we're going to use today. And place your hand up on the wall, rotate your body to the side. The leg that is closest to the wall is going to step out nice and gently, slight bend in the knees, and you're going to rotate that shoulder and upper body to where it's facing forward. You want to have a slight pull on that whole muscle group that we just mentioned. Go ahead and breathe and relax and hold there for a good 30 seconds to a minute. Alright, go ahead and relax. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. And my upper body is just a little extra tight today from working on people all day. So I may not be as flexible today as I used to be yesterday. Go to the maximum range that is a comfortable range that you can handle, and go ahead and breathe, and I'll keep track of the timer. So from here we're going to do a basic shoulder stretch, and we're going to bring our arm across, starting off with the right side, and you'll want to bring your other arm across the elbow and do a gentle pull. Don't want to rotate too far, but keep it more so in the center so you can feel a nice pull right up in here. And go ahead and breathe. And soften these too so you don't feel like you're going to fall over. And a nice deep breath. Alright, go ahead and shake it out. Do the same thing on the other side. Remember not to turn too far in it. Bring up the left arm. The arm goes across the elbow, and slight pull to where you feel it, and then stop right there. And go ahead and breathe, and I'll keep track of the time for you. If you ever feel like you're about to fall over or that you're swaying too much, go ahead and soften those knees and relax the body a bit more so you feel a bit more rooted as we go through this stretch. Alright, that is the end of today's stretching session, and I hope this brought a little bit of calm and relaxation into your busy day. And until the next video comes out, bye for now. See you guys.